This morning, well, the defense seems very athletic and they move around really fast, and the ends are pretty good. Defensive tackles are pretty strong on the inside, and they're pretty quick. So,
How would you compare them to what you saw against Auburn? Obviously, Corey Lemonnier is a great player. They had some good players on the line. How would you compare them?
well, they're similar. The defensive tackles are, I would say a little bit better. The ends seem about the same. They're both quick and fast up the field, and the tackles, they move side to side. Really, they try to just push you and try to move you out of the place.
Any concern with cohesiveness at all on the up front with some players being out last week?
No, I think we'll be fine this week. We got Kaylon in there, backing up Beasley and everything, so I think we'll be fine.
How would you, evaluate how the Lions played for the first 3 weeks? And is it kind of difficult because you have had some injuries and guys shuffling in and out?
I mean, no, we all prepare at the same time. We study the same place, study the same film. So we go out to practice. We try to prepare, as for playing time. So we can be prepared.
Brandon, is it surprising at all to you that, how few people maybe outside this campus think that Clemson has a chance at Florida State?
Well,
you guys are ACC champions.
Yeah, but as they say, it's Florida State, and that's the public, they hold them up there on the pedestal. But I just think we're gonna prepare as a team, and I think we'll be ready for them.
Do you guys use any of that as motivation this week, or is it something that helps drive you to get to Saturday?
Well, as a team, we just feel like we should just focus every week, on each opponent, and that's how we prepare. We take one team at a time, no matter what the team it is.
So what was your reaction when you found out that you were 2 touchdown underdog?
I was shocked, but it just comes along with the sport, I guess.
As young as you guys are, your team as a whole, does it help that you guys have the game against Auburn play on the national stage, prime time?
It does, being on that kind of stage early, it lets us know that we can play on that stage, and lets the young guys up front on the offensive line and defensive line know that we can play with the big dogs.
What's the biggest challenge for you guys as a line going into a hostile environment like Florida State? I think the Georgia game was kind of half and half. This is going to be a lot more turned against Florida State, turned against you guys.
Well, the big thing is the crowd noise.
Yeah.
We're going to Tallahassee, so that's one of the big things. We went down there 2 years ago. 2 years ago, it was.
Yeah.
It was crowd noise that got to us. I think that's what we'll focus on. This week, preparing for them is the crowd noise, and we just have to work on it in practice.